is on their motherfucking ass. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Dr. Divine Roots Tarot. I am the Queen of Tarot, back with another message from the other side. I am the High Priestess, the Supreme Witch, the Divine Feminine, God's only chosen reader. Don't you forget that. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and turn on all notifications, okay? So let's jump in. If you are ready to heal your inner child for real, the links to my products are in the description below, okay? I already did a cleanse before the reading, but I just got a sudden urge to cleanse more. All right, it's getting hot in here, okay? We're turning up the heat on their goddamn ass. God and the spiritual realm, my ancestors, they turning up the heat on these motherfuckers who have went against me, okay? And yeah, it's getting hot. Y'all done pissed off my ancestors. Y'all done pissed off God. Y'all done pissed off all the spirits on the light side that's on my side. Y'all done pissed off the motherfucking spirits on the dark side as well, that y'all couldn't keep y'all promises to. So y'all, not only, this is to everybody who went against me, everybody that took a bribe, every gang stalker, every fake tarot reader, every celebrity, all your kids friends, whoever went against me to help anybody, whoever gang stalked, whoever sent an email, a message, a letter, whoever did anything to me, okay? The spiritual realm is on your ass. And I heard this before I came in here to start pulling cards. But it's not only the entities on the dark side that y'all attempted to conjure up against me. All the practitioners too, that we don't give a fuck. Y'all have no power when it comes to me. Okay, I am the most powerful in the land. But they want me to help y'all understand that. And also understand that although y'all attempted to protect yourselves from getting any karma in regards to those spells that y'all did pay, that black magic that y'all sent to me, y'all getting it too. So that shit didn't work, okay? All that shit that y'all sent to me is coming back to y'all, and it's coming back a trillion times worse than what y'all sent to me, okay? Y'all have officially cursed y'all bloodlines. They just wanted me to let y'all know that. But not only have these people pissed off the deities and the entities that they attempted to conjure up against me on the dark side, they have pissed off my ancestors. They have pissed off other spirits that fuck with me, that I fuck with, okay? Some of them I don't even motherfucking know, okay? They have pissed off God, okay? So y'all got the dark side and the light side heavy on want y'all heads, okay? And they not gonna stop, okay? They sat around and they watched y'all for a long time fucking with me since I was a baby. They sat back and they watched, and they've been keeping count. Let them tally marks. They've been keeping count of everything that y'all did. And for every one mark, that's 1 trillion, 1 trillion, 1 trillion, 1 trillion. Bloodlines have officially been cursed for eternity. All right? They just wanted me to let y'all know that. But it's getting hot. They're keeping it hot on you. And I'm keeping it hot on y'all ass, bitch, because I'm not going to shut the fuck up. I'm not going to stop speaking my truth. And I'm ready to go to court so I can testify against y'all ass. You hear me? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because y'all ain't give me shit. I ain't know nothing about my goddamn inheritance until I started reading these cards. And I still ain't got no goddamn money, but it's coming. And I know it. Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, heavy on, the people in this situation are remembering. They're remembering when they made this firm decision, resolution to bully the divine feminine. Okay, they're remembering when they made this firm decision to bully the divine feminine. Okay, the secrets are coming out. All right, they're remembering when they decided to, when they made the firm decision to create these blockages for the divine feminine. All right, heavy on collaboration. Okay, so they're remembering when they decided to collaborate with all these other people, places, and things to come against the divine feminine. All right, they are heavy on in stress. They're stressed out. Okay, because their masks have been ripped off. Okay, because everyone sees who they truly are. They're heavy on stress. They are not getting any sleep. Stress and lack of sleep is what they pointed out for this. They're heavy on stress. They're not getting any sleep because their masks have been ripped off. Deception, pretending, inconstancy. Okay, so everyone knows about the deception. All right, everyone knows that they have been pretending. Okay, and inconstancy, I don't know what that means. Let me look it up real quick. But they're very stressed about their mask being ripped off in this situation. They are not happy. The state of being changed, unstable. Okay, so they're very stressed because they are heavy on very unstable now, because they made a decision to fuck with our kind, and they persevered. They kept going. They kept doing it. Although they were warned, they kept motherfucking going. So now they're stressed because their masks have been ripped the fuck out. All right, everyone who collaborated, all of their masks have been ripped the fuck off, and they're remembering when the fuck they decided to go against the wrong and the right one. Okay, so what else is here? I just got a couple more readings for this session, okay? And I'm going to fuck to sleep. All right, this idea, okay, inspiration, suggestion, vision. Okay, their vision of the divine feminine experiencing loneliness, okay, dullness, disappointment, isolation. Okay, so their vision that they had for the divine feminine has left them in loneliness, has left them disappointed, has left them in isolation. Okay, this was a heavy on trap. Okay, victim alert, tricked. They were tricked into this trap. Okay, they were tricked into thinking that they were going to get away with this. They were tricked into thinking that they were going to trap the divine feminine in loneliness. All right, this idea has landed these people, this person, in loneliness, and they were tricked into this trap. Okay, so the idea that they were going to force the divine feminine into a trap, and into isolation, and into being lonely, they have now manifested those things in their own lives. Okay, all right, so what else is here in this situation? Keeping it high on their motherfucking ass. What else is here? Ooh, let's get it. Indulgence, interaction, joy, friendliness. They were very, they were indulging, okay, and they were very happy, and they were being very friendly with each other. When they were creating these traps, trying to set the divine feminine up, creating these traps, okay, this idea brought them joy. The idea of them trapping the divine feminine and putting the divine feminine in loneliness and isolation gave them joy. It brought them joy. Okay, privacy, separate, online community, introvert. Okay, so introvert, now they don't want to be bothered. Okay, sometimes I have to look the words up, y'all. Just give me a second. Tend to be reserved, quiet, enjoy spending time alone. Okay, so indulgence, privacy, separate, online community, introvert. Okay, it brought them joy to trap the divine feminine into being introverted. Okay, so they wanted to isolate her. They wanted to make sure that she felt lonely. Okay, promise, coach, adventure, curse. Okay, so there is also someone in this situation who promise, responsible, confirmation, assurance, who is responsible for coaching someone to promise them, so that they could have assurance, to promise them that they were going to go on this adventure with them. So they were coaching people, advice, obedience, knowledge. Okay, they were getting knowledge from someone in this situation about divine feminine. They were getting knowledge. Okay, they were asking people questions. Confirmation. They were getting confirmation about who the divine feminine is, her character, what her triggers are, things of that nature. Adventure, explore, passion, travel. They traveled. Okay, they did a whole lot. All right, and this was them cursing themselves. All right, so because they forced someone to promise them, all right, because they promised the coach that they would go on this adventure, they are now cursed. Okay, hate, catastrophe, misfortune. So now the person that they coached to promise them, the person that promised the coach that they were going to go on this adventure, has now been cursed. Okay, with misfortune. There are catastrophes that have manifested in their lives, and they're manifesting back to back to back, and now they hate the coach because the coach has coached them into being cursed. Okay, and they are thinking about when they are having memories about when they promised this coach that they would go on this adventure with them, and they are realizing that this is when the curse began. Okay, we're just going to pull a few more because I'm trying to keep them at a certain time. Okay, so triumph, natural disaster. Okay, success, victory, achievement. They achieved and successfully cursed themselves, their bloodlines. Okay, going back to what I said in the beginning, they have officially cursed their bloodlines for eternity. They achieved that. That is their victory, that they are cursed for eternity. Okay, the secrets about this natural disaster that has manifested in their lives. So they have successfully gained natural disaster. Risk, frustration, survive. Okay, natural disaster that they will not survive in a situation. They are very angry about the natural disasters that they have created in their lives. They are very angry about the curse that has been bestowed upon them in this situation. Okay, there is unpleasantness, madness, offensive. Okay, offense. They're taking offense that they have been cursed, that they have successfully cursed themselves, that they have successfully put themselves in this natural disaster. Okay, let's wrap it up. I really appreciate you stopping by. Let me know what you think about this situation. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and turn on all notifications, okay? We out.